adventurers. Today we're exploring the abandoned Ringway Centre right here on Smallbrook Queensway in Birmingham city centre. This striking curved building opened way back in 1962 as part of the Inner Ring Road scheme. As you can see, the shops and nightclub that once occupied the ground floor like snobs are now all closed up and covered in graffiti. The upper office floors sit empty as well. It's a shame to see such an iconic brutalist building like this in such a state of disrepair and abandonment. Despite its currently neglected condition, the Ringway Centre is quite innovative for its time. The all-concrete construction with no steel frame was very modern, as were the geometric patterned relief panels along the facade. The way it bridges over Hurst Street is pretty cool too. However, it seems this building's days may be numbered. Plans are in the works to demolish the Ringway Centre and replace it with a trio of high-rise residential towers up to 56 stories tall. It's always sad to see historic architecture like this lost. In my view, Birmingham is much too quick to tear down buildings with real architectural merit and cultural significance like the Ringway Centre. This iconic curved facade has been a distinctive part of the city skyline for over 60 years. Replacing it with just another set of generic glass towers seems like a missed opportunity to preserve an important piece of the city's 20th century heritage. But those are just my 2 cents. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the future of the Ringway Centre down in the comments below. Should it be saved and repurposed, or has its time simply passed? No matter what happens, I'm glad we could experience and document this unique brutalist structure before it potentially gets wiped off the Birmingham landscape forever. Well folks, it's a sad day for preservationists and fans of brutalist architecture in Birmingham. Despite campaigns to save it, the city has given the final go-ahead to demolish the iconic curved Ringway Centre building on Smallbrook Queensway. This 1960s structure, once hailed for its innovative all-concrete design bridging over Hurst Street, will soon be reduced to rubble. In its place, developers plan to construct 3 massive new residential towers ranging from 44 to 56 stories tall. Supporters argue the redevelopment will help address Birmingham's housing shortage while regenerating this gateway area to Southside and Chinatown. New public spaces and improved pedestrian connections are promised. However, many have blasted the decision as another example of Birmingham being too quick to erase its 20th century architectural heritage. From the old Central Library to Chamberlain Tower, brutalist gems have made way for glitzy but generic new developments time and again. While the Ringway Centre's curves and sculptural panels may not be to everyone's tastes, it was cleverly integrated into the urban fabric and human-scaled compared to the proposed towering replacements. Retrofit and adaptive reuse seem to have been non-starters. Regardless of where you stand, it's hard to deny this represents a significant loss of unique mid-century design from Birmingham's streetscape. So take one last look at those sinuous concrete forms and geometric reliefs before they're gone for good. Progress marches ever onward, for better or worse.